Have you ever wondered if your sleepless nights could be the reason you're gaining weight, even when you're eating clean and exercising? A recent study found that people who sleep less than 6 hours a night are 55% more likely to become obese. That's not a typo, 55%. It's not just about willpower or calories anymore. Your sleep might be sabotaging your metabolism in ways you've never imagined. But before you toss and turn tonight, wondering what's happening inside your body, stay with me, because what I'm about to share could flip everything you thought you knew about weight gain. Most people think gaining weight is a direct result of poor eating habits or lack of physical activity, and yes, those matter. But what if I told you your hormones go haywire after just one night of poor sleep? Sleep deprivation raises levels of ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and suppresses leptin, which tells you when you're full. This imbalance doesn't just make you crave food, it specifically makes you crave sugar and high-calorie junk. Now imagine going through this cycle every day. You're not overeating because you're lazy, you're trapped in a biochemical sabotage, and millions of people are stuck in it without even realizing. Let me introduce you to Daniela, a 37-year-old teacher. She had always struggled with her weight, trying every diet plan imaginable. Keto, intermittent fasting, plant-based, nothing stuck. But here's what made her story different. She was a chronic insomniac. Daniela would wake up every night at 3 a.m., scroll on her phone, and fall asleep again only an hour before work. It wasn't until she visited a sleep clinic that the puzzle pieces clicked. Her elevated cortisol levels, nighttime cravings, and stubborn weight weren't a coincidence. It was all tied to her poor sleep hygiene, and the solution didn't come from a diet book, but from her bedtime routine. So what did Daniela change? It came down to 3 simple shifts. First, she set a strict digital sunset. No screens after 9 p.m., including her beloved Kindle. This wasn't about being a monk, it was about allowing her brain's melatonin to do its job. Second, she started a magnesium-rich nighttime ritual with foods like almonds, dark chocolate, and banana smoothies. Magnesium supports deep sleep cycles and reduces stress-induced hunger. Third, she committed to worry-time journaling, dumping her anxieties onto paper before bed instead of letting them spiral at 2 a.m. Within 6 weeks, Daniela reported sleeping through the night, and without changing her diet, she lost 7 pounds. It wasn't magic, it was science. Finally, on her side, you might be wondering, will this work for everyone? The truth is, we're all different, but the connection between sleep and weight is undeniable. Studies from the National Institutes of Health have confirmed again and again that chronic sleep restriction alters insulin sensitivity, increases belly fat, and can even make your body store more fat from the same meal compared to when you're well rested. It's like your metabolism has a dimmer switch, and lack of sleep turns the lights way down. But by respecting your body's need for rest, you're not being lazier, activating your fat-burning, muscle-repairing, hormone-balancing superpowers. This isn't just about weight. It's about energy, mood, self-esteem, and living a life that feels sustainable. If you've been stuck in a loop of diets that don't work, it might be time to shift your focus. Not to calories or macros, but to your bedroom. Think of sleep as the foundation. Without it, everything else crumbles. With it, your body starts working with you instead of against you. And it's not about perfection. It's about consistency. Even just adding 30 extra minutes of sleep each night can have a measurable impact on your waistline and your mental clarity. The fix might be easier and cozier than you ever imagined. So let me ask you, how's your sleep? Are you waking up tired, hitting the snooze, crashing in the afternoon? If so, maybe it's time to stop blaming your willpower and start listening to your biology. Comment below with your biggest sleep struggle. I read every single one. And if you've found a method that works for you, share it. This is how we build community. This is how we take back our nightsand, our health. Sleep isn't the enemy of productivity. It's the foundation of transformation. And if this video opened your eyes to how much your nights impact your days, you're going to love the next one, where I explain why waking up at exactly 3 a.m. might not be a coincidence, but a signal your body is desperately trying to send you. Trust me, once you hear what's really going on at that hour, you'll never look at sleep the same way again.